Countdown. Here we go. I don't remember. This countdown's amazing. I'm so nervous. This is so nervous. So nerve-wracking. Wave and I are waiting patiently.
Ooh, this really brings out those chords.
Oh my God, I want more.
That was too short. Holy crap. Dude.
I hate you. I hate you, Koba. Why would you do that? You asshole.
We're so greedy. Oh my gosh.
I don't give a fuck. You made us wait how many years? It's not greedy.
Oh. Holy crap. Okay, like I predicted, man, that gave me a new appreciation for this song. The composition and the chords. And the piano is doing those arpeggios through the chords, and it sounded so whimsical. Yeah. And just, it was like a full trip experience, you know? Oh my gosh.
Dude, when Sue comes in with those vocals, just you can never hold it together. I was like, what? Why is it happening so fast? I can't pause it to save myself.
Oh, and then when Moa and Momo came in, with "We are the one,"
dude, the harmonies were me. I was like chills, like when Sue was like singing the second line. I'm like, oh, I get why they did it short, because they normally sing that last line like over and over again. But
oh yeah, that was 4 minutes long. It felt like 90 seconds.
Bro, I'm fucking freezing. Gosh. I'm like, it got cold in here real fast. Oh my God. That they needed to play that chorus one more time. I mean, dude, I get it. They didn't want to be repetitive, but come on, at least one more time. Why?
I love that they're showing this side of themselves, because do you feel like maybe as Sue has gotten older, she has more of an influence on what the arrangements are and stuff like that?
I do think that. I do think they have way more influence on the arrangements. And I do like that maybe they're listening to fans, maybe they're not. I do like that they're willing to put this raw stuff out there, because I hope they finally realize that everybody loves BABYMETAL raw, not the overproduced recorded versions. People
perfectly polished.
People appreciate the polished versions, but people hunger, that feeling, that you get from that
personal
organic
connection.
Yeah, the personal connection. Yeah, like somebody, Darky just said, BABYMETAL Unplugged. People are wanting. I was saying that felt so short, right? You remember I said that? Guess how long it was? It was actually like 3 minutes 53 seconds. But that felt like fucking 1 minute, bro. Like that was like 1 minute. How was that 3 minutes? 4 minutes almost. That did not feel like 4 minutes whatsoever.
You must have been crying when I said that like a minute ago.
Oh. You did say my bad. Normally you're the
We're
one
on
who
the same
does
page. I know.
I'm Wave today. Wave's Alan today.
No, we're both Wave today. No one's here to anchor us.
We swapped. We swapped. Yeah, Wave and I do this thing where we just like feed off of each other. I didn't make Wave cry though.
But where I was going with that is like, this just feels like such an intimate, sensitive, and thoughtful performance and arrangement, with the piano carrying most of it, with the beautiful arpeggios really accentuating every little nook and cranny of the chord and the scales they're in. And it just brought out such a different beauty of the song. Because like I said before, with the original version, my favorite part of the song was the guitar riff. because it's such an epic guitar riff. And it had distracted me from the beauty within the song.
Yeah.
And what you said before about the personal connection, I've been overusing this phrase lately, but it's a really interesting saying I just heard not too long ago. People they don't remember what you said or what you did, but they always remember the way you made them feel when you were with them or experiencing whatever. And this is such a good example of that because they made time like literally speed up and just give us chills. You're over there sobbing. You know,
Dude,
they just really
as you said that quote, it was making me tear up. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, because like I felt it when he said that. I was like, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. So like, it just took me back right now. I'm like, holy shit, that's so true. Because not when you said that, when you said you remember how you felt, like not only with music, like right now when you said that, I just had a rush of like memories, just like. Right in my brain, and I'm like, and like that's why I don't know why that happens, but when you said that, I was like, holy shit, that's a good line. That's a good line. I like it. We just said, yeah, that's absolutely true. Yeah, you remember how you feel more than anything. Yeah, rather it's anger or anything, right? Sadness, tearful. It doesn't matter. Or well, I can't even name off emotions right now, but
but like the difference between these intimate, raw performances where you can really connect with the person behind the music as opposed to those perfectly polished tracks that you get on the album where you're not really hearing the humanity behind it, you're hearing a perfectly polished product. And like with this, it's just so much more real, so much more relatable. And I feel like that's like me really falling in love with Baby Metal started with the monochrome on the first take, and then when the new album came out.
All right, let's do this. Let's go back to the other song. All right, here we go. Damn it. Better not tear up
this
again.
time we can pause.
Yes, please, for the love of God, let's pause.
Soak it in.
By the way, I want to mention one thing about the one. I was like so happy when they threw in the strings, man.
Yes.
It was so
like
awesome.
Halfway through, they're like, "Oh, and we brought cellos."
Yeah, and we brought yeah, that's what it was, cello. It sounded like one or two. I can't remember. We'll find out right now. We're gonna listen to it again.
Yeah.
This is our song.
The fucking all right. The piano runs, first of all, on that part are so phenomenal. And then Sue's vocals, the way that she sings sounds powerful but precious. Does that make sense? Like,
yes.
You know, like, I don't know. It's like precious but like powerful.
It makes sense right after watching it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. That piano lick though. Let's back that up. Back that up.
Please let me know if please take us to the light.
You hear the strings coming in. There's like subtle strings in the background.
A little bit of a foundation. And yeah, Anthony, it's in some type of six count depending what tempo they're on, but
true, yeah.
Either 6/4 or 6/8.
Now, do you think that's because I thought those were real instruments being played there, but you think they're backing tracks? Because they're not showing the piano player. Which,
well, they don't show them that often.
Because, you know, on some of the first takes, when they do have a piano player, they do show it. So I was wondering why they didn't show them. But it is Baby Metal, so.
It's freaking Baby Metal. Yeah. Excuse me. Man, it's allergy season. Sorry about that, everyone.
No, he's crying, all right? He's tearing up right now. Sue Metal's getting to him.
I love dreams.
I love the scaled back choreo too.
Oh my God! Yes, talk.
The way that they do have a bit of choreography for this, but it's just so subtle and scaled back, like makes you wonder if it was pre-planned or if Sue is just really feeling it, you know? Because she's so used to doing choreo while she's performing.
So. Yeah, that's true. You see her like just moving her hand back and forth, and right now she's holding a fist. when she holds out that note. It probably just in her DNA, man. Honestly, it's like, how do you stop? You've been doing it since you were like 14, 12, like, you know, always dancing and singing. So it's at this point, it's natural, you know, like it's just it's like with you with drums. I'm sure there's certain things on drums you're like, you can close your eyes and you just do it just because you've been doing it for so long, you know?
Even though, like, when I watch video of myself back, I look like I'm like unconscious. Like, I need to work on smiling more.
He's literally unconscious, guys.
All right.
She does do that live, but it's not exactly the same as when she does it live.
Even her eye movement.
Yeah. Everything is planned. That blink, everything. The head wave. Oh! Sorry, Mo, I didn't realize Mo was shaking her head.
That's perfect timing.
Is that like a, oh no, we messed up a little bit? We came in late? Because you see the little smile at the end? Hold on, one more time. I also just want to see Mo again. And then smile.
It does look like disappointment at first.
Poor Momo Metal, she's just like, she's so straight. Like, I feel like they're like on a leash or something. Like, you guys don't move from this spot. There's like,
I'm sure she was pretty nervous too. Like,
true.
Because this was before the live performances, probably when this was filmed. So this was her actual first appearance with them, right? Like, as an official member.
As an official member, yeah, probably for a video.
Super pre-filmed.
Yeah. There's probably tape at the bottom where they put their feet and they're like, don't move from the fucking box.
Arms at your sides. Imagine if you had an itch during the performance. You're like, you want to scratch your back, but you can't.
Discipline right here. And something to note about the vocals, the way that they're doing the background vocals to keep them subdued, you do want to do that with your cheekbones to bring it up when you're trying to do background vocals like that to keep it subdued. I don't know how to explain this. I remember my vocal coach was showing me when you do that, it brings it down to this like very soft level with the palate of your mouth. So it's really cool seeing this in action, especially after learning this a few weeks ago.
Sounds very airy.
Yeah.
Just fill in the gaps. That backing chorus.
Yeah. Yeah, like
actually, yeah, it makes sense now that this backing track would be pre-recorded, because if it
has to be.
Sounds like a male choir, you know? And I don't see anybody there.
You're gonna hate me for this. I really wish they had everybody there that you hear in the backing track. I think that would have made this even more special.
They might. I mean, the way they film their concerts,
that's a backing track.
You don't see the band that much.
Well, even at the concerts they have backing tracks, but yeah, you can see they've been showing the band more often. But this is definitely a backing track. It's way too clean. It's just like, you know, I don't know. I really think this would have been more special if they had everyone there. I mean, I know it's not their thing or whatever. Even if it was like just a single shot of a group of people far away, whatever, you know? Yeah, I think it would have been better. Because I also think there's backing tracks of Sue in there also for this chorus.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it sounds like it. You can still hear the raw voice also, but man...
Don't tell Ryan.
Don't tell Ryan. Yeah. Shh. Don't tell Ryan. He'll be pissed. Like, this is the first take.
Little violin trills.
I think Monochrome was more raw than this, wasn't it? I feel like Monochrome was more raw.
I don't know, because I noticed pitch correction in Monochrome, where in this one I really didn't.
Oh, God. Was there pitch correction Monochrome?
Yeah, because I mentioned that, and then Ryan got pissed. That's just one part where you could kind of hear the artifacts.
The one thing I love about First Take is you can play it without your stream getting knocked down.
Yeah, which is new because they used to block the heck out of you. Yes, full album piano version would be awesome.
I agree. That would be really cool.
空を彩る七色の夢
But okay, but you see this feels more raw. Like this feels like this is her. No, or do you think that's like with a backing track? I don't think so. But I mean, obviously the backing track is the piano, but like the vocals sound more raw. Or am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy.
I mean, there's less people. I don't know.
That's for sure. So we hope to see you guys Sunday. Please join us. We're going to be talking more in depth. We're going to be talking about the Asterism new EP. We're going to be talking about BABYMETAL. We're going to talk about BABYMETAL, of course. And we're going to talk about a solo album with Miyako from Love Bites, her solo stuff. We got a lot of news we're going to talk about Sunday. So you guys should all join us there. Hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We're going to be better about getting some those news updates right away throughout the week. I'm going to put up clips of certain highlights of the news. But also, if you want to get the news faster, join our Discord server because we have so many Japanese bands we added. If we're missing a Japanese band, let us know and we'll put them in that list. But it has all their Twitter accounts and Instagrams linked, so all that stuff pops up in our Discord. And plus, we have a top 10 where you can submit music videos that you think should be on the top 10. So we do a top 10. Shout out to Simno for putting that list together. And that we also do. And then we have top 10 cover lists over there where you can submit covers that you find on the internet. It doesn't have to be anything specific, just a cover of a Japanese song, all right? Preferably an all band cover or whatever, like with everything covered or whatnot.
Sweet.
So anyways, and if you want to support channel further, check out our Patreon where we do group reactions, which we just released, Lisa and a group reaction to Lisa and what else? I can't remember.
Oh, it's been so long since we recorded them. I don't know.
It's another one. Oh, Sokinaro, the super short song. So yeah, we do group reactions over there also. All right, see you guys later. See you.
All right, thanks for hanging out.